I didn't. Repeat it.
As a matter of fact, go ahead and do what you do. I'm about to go to work.
Boy, do you? Do you?
We went to gym. Better send me a picture too.
Boy, boo.
He was talking shit.
Yeah, he basically just called me a bitch.
He's crazy as hell. Down. Up. Down. Fuck is wrong with you, nigga? Ain't nothing wrong with her. Up. Yo ass crazy. Down. Up. That joint beefy too. I can take a shower there too, right? I already got my clothes with me. Up. Up. Down. Come to your house. You want me to come to your house? Yeah. Alright, bet. You want me to follow your car?
Yeah.
Alright, bet.
And that's why I don't trust workout partners now, man. Like, he was getting all type of angles on girl. And what's crazy is that, man, he's in the business of making your girl feel good about herself. You don't think that's where they draw the line at? I know some personal fitness trainers, personal fitness trainers, and say, man, they get the cheeks all the time. All the time. That's like the main purpose.
I think me and my ex is delusional. Cause baby, I ain't got no ass. And he used to say all the time, like, you got a fat ass, I love you, bitch. You should be snaking it. I ain't got no ass. It's nothing back there. He had me so convinced. You know, so you be so delusional, you be really believing it, like, I got a fat ass. I used to look at myself like, damn, fatty.
Man, that's really a man's love language. That's how we really speak. If we really like you and we get down with you, that's our love language, man. You can have a little bit. He like that little bit. That's all that matters, right?
Okay.
So I'm telling you, see, I played this clip just to prove the point of the previous clip. Like, that's how men speak. That's their love language, man. If your man ain't making a beat on your back, then he probably don't like what he see at this point. He can, you know, I'm not saying that for all the cases, but y'all get my point, right?
Hey, babe. Can I borrow $500? I need to pay off my credit card bill.
500?
Oh, no.
Yeah, I'll pay you back next week.
All right, I'll send it to you. I'm gonna just cash app it.
Thank you. Yeah, so girl, let's go to the mall. Girl, I'm trying to get these boots. I just got paid. They $500.
Oh, hey, baby, I see you got paid. You got that for me?
Excuse me? Got what for you?
Oh.
We in a relationship.
Oh, I know, but you asked to borrow 500 like a week ago, and I was expecting that back.
Oh, you was expecting that back? Well, how about that ass I gave you last night? I want that back.
Man, what y'all gonna do in this situation, bro? What y'all doing in this situation, dog? Like, let's keep it real, keep it 100. Leave your thought in the comments. I need to know. All right, she actively, verbally committed to borrowing some money from you, and y'all in a relationship. And I ain't talking about small amounts. I'm talking a large amount of money, $500. Say, let's go with the $500. And that was her rebuttal when you asked for it back. What you doing in this situation?
My character hitting my camera like that.
Get out. That's what you can't do. You gonna get out on the call now. Which one?
I ain't gonna lie, you turning me on. Being all feisty. You so cute and little. I'll hug you right now.
Get your dad.
Bro, she ain't. What is she securing, bro? Let's just be honest. What is she gonna do if something ever happens, dog? But just pick up the phone and call, blow the whistle. Like, that ain't going nowhere, bro. Like, I pay your bills, young lady. Get your bills paid, no matter how you gotta get it. But like, you gotta come to a point and really figure, dog. Like, what are you gonna possibly do in a situation if two men break out in a brawl? You supposed to be doing? What are you doing? You probably ain't doing anything, dog.
Deal, I ain't heard from you in a couple days.
I decided to restart my celibacy journey.
For sure.
After I...
When she said she decided to reset her celibacy, it's probably because she just got her back blown out by 10 different guys and she need a break. That's probably what. And she wants you being the nice guy to take care of her, pay her bills, and don't get none. That's what that means. Or she got someone that she really interested to that she's giving it to, just not you.
You're so beautiful. I walk away from you.
Huh?
Walk away from me.
For what? What are y'all doing?
No, I'm playing. Come here. I'm playing. I be doing like, I don't know if you know what it is. I do OnlyFans.
Not in the candy aisle.
I do.
And I ain't never had an older woman, you know?
Oh,
I want to like see what that's about.
I'm married, love.
You're
I
married?
appreciate it, yeah.
Really? You don't got no.
Yeah, he.
Huh?
No, I'm not doing that.
Take my number just in case, you know, you cheat on you or something like that.
Oh Lord, how old are you?
26.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a little older. I don't want to mess up or nothing like that.
Probably
And then you
an older
just,
woman, I was just.
I'm not older in a bad way, you know what I'm saying? But you look like older 20s.
Oh,
You older 20s?
She giving the number because the man said he's an OnlyFans star. That was just enough for her to be like, yo, let me get your number, just in case. Y'all know what that means, bro. Nobody's talking about their OnlyFans star. Y'all swapping contacts. She trying to film something, man. All right? That's an unlucky husband right there. I feel bad for
4
him.
times divorced, 4 times. Let's see, let's put. You tell me. What do you want to know?
What is the most toxic thing that you've ever done?
Okay, let's do this. All right, take them to court and then get a good divorce lawyer, of course. Take them for half of the retirement. Take them half of their property and then fight them for higher child support, okay? And a couple of years from now, hit you up for more child support every 3 years. Every 3 years, you go up from maybe 200 to 300 to 400 to 500. You bring it up to $2,000 per child. Per child. But I got one child right here. Kaylin right here. Her daddy paying child support for her, of course. It always is.
Man, she's saying all this like it's such a huge flex. You're a career divorcee. That means you can't even hold down a marriage. I don't even think that you're a proper parent at this point. You can't even be a proper wife. All right, you got put there 4 times. 4 times. And your biggest takeaway from being divorced 4 times is how to manipulate the system and how to be a habitual just addict to taking men's stuff. All right, you're definitely a snake. You're a spider. You're somewhere in the West. Like, man, this was super cringe and triggering for me. Like, I'm not even divorced, but the fact that she's sitting there with the pride showing, how proud, did she have her daughter there? That just kind of tells me I don't truly believe she's probably not the best mom, and she probably was not the best wife at all. And I'm going off assumptions here, guys. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'd rather be wrong.
Imagine getting rejected for the type of car that you drive. That's what happened to a guy who went on a date with this woman. She said, and I quote, "I went on a date with the man and he pulled up in a 2017 Hyundai Elantra. Am I materialistic if that gave me the supreme ick? You cannot make this shit up. Do you know how boosted your head has to be to reject somebody for the car that they drive? Especially when it's a car like this with literally nothing wrong with it. Not even 10 years old, a perfectly functioning vehicle. I just don't get it. I can understand rejecting somebody if they have no car, because then you gotta pick them up and shit. That would be annoying. But rejecting them because of the type of car they do have, that brother honestly dodged a bullet.
Straight up, he dodged a big bullet. And it doesn't surprise me, man. Women will sit there and reject a man for all kind of stupid and lame stuff. They will reject a man because he's a trash guy. He picks up trash for a living. Gets paid $30 an hour to pick up trash, $25 an hour to pick up trash, has a guy schedule, off every Sunday, off every holiday type of stuff. And she'll still reject him because he's that. They were rejecting him for the height alone, weight alone. It does not surprise me if, she will reject this man, all right, for driving a Elantra and then go have a baby by a guy that, I don't know, drives a G-Wagon, but then just leaves her, ghosts her pregnant. That's the type of stuff that is probably going on right now. For sure.
Anytime a girl be telling me like some good characteristics about her man, I'll be fighting every bone in my body not to be like, shit, I want him too. Because like, how you gonna tell me like him doing all this good shit for you and all that and expect me to not wanna turn too? Shit, I want to know what it's like to be happy as well, like, you know. And don't let his ass be fine on top of that, because now I really want to turn. When you done with that, let me know. Like, shit, bitch, you better hold him tight, because the minute he up for grabs, I'm on that.
I've said this plenty of times before. Be careful be careful. Women do this all the time, and if you're a woman watching this, don't go and say all your good things in business to other women. All right, if they're not like a family, even family member. I was about to say you can't even trust them either, bro. Like, just be careful about what you say. If your man is putting it down in bed, don't just go and tell all your girlfriends and your cousins and your aunties. If your man is doing that, plus paying all the bills, cooking, doing all this, he got a fire job, he's super nice, he get you roses, they're gonna be after that dude. They're gonna be after your man. All right. There's no bro code. There's no female code. Like, bro code, there is something called the bro code. There's some sort of unspoken rule where you don't go after your homie's girl. You know, you ain't supposed to anyway. But you know how that is. You know how life is. But they don't have that code. They don't operate by code. They operate by feelings and emotions, bro. And as soon as they feel like, man, I want to be loved like how that dude is loving my best friend, that's it. It's over with.
With your cousin. That's it.
How long y'all been sleeping together though?
4 years.
For a year?
Yes, okay.
And how long have we been together?
I told you that before you even put the camera on.
How long have we been together?
For 8 years. 8 years, okay?
Tell them what you told me so everybody know what's going on. Tell them what you told me. Tell them what you told me.
I slept with your cousin.
Then don't speak up so they can hear you.
I slept with your cousin. That's it.
How long y'all been sleeping together though?
4 years.
For a year?
Yes, okay.
And how long have we been together?
I told you that before you even put the camera on.
How long have we been together?
For 8 years. 8 years, okay?
And she sleep and go creep on me with my cousin behind my back.
You not okay.
Like,
my thing is, it's not just my fault. You making it seem like you do your job. You're not even doing your job as a boyfriend. You don't even treat me right. I don't even feel good. Get pleased right.
Oh my God. Listen, y'all, all I do is work, pay bills, come home, and make sure I try to satisfy her.
You don't.
I don't.
Do that, though. You
I take her on dates. We go do stuff, all that good. We do all of that. And the audacity to go behind my back and sleep.
That's your cousin as well, dog. They both overstepped these lines, these boundaries that was set in stone, dog. Obviously, she just fell out of love with you and she wanted some outside wood. And I ain't talking forest line. I ain't talking Amazon jungle wood. She wanted that cousin wood, and your cousin is down bad too. This is heartbreaking. I get it, dude. All you want to do, and it's crazy, dude. That's all you say. I go home and work, come home and try to satisfy you, do things. And she said, no, that's not enough. That's not enough. What more do you want? And these girls gonna sit here and go chase what they think is more than enough, and then find out that the grass is not greener on the other side. And this is what's gonna happen. Now you didn't pick two family members apart. Why not just end this situation 1 year ago? Y'all been together 8 years. But here's the thing. Y'all been together so long, y'all probably are obligated to one another. Meaning, like, y'all have financial obligations. Your names on, y'all share cosigns. You know, y'all cosign for this, cosign for that. You can't really necessarily break up, right? All these type of things. Your comfort under that man's protection or under that man's household in which he pays for, but you're also comfortable going to another man for what? Why not? Never mind. Y'all know the story.
Out of your life.
Mr. Harris. I promise you, if you say another word to me without me asking you, you will not like my ruling. Put yourself on, do yourself a favor, put yourself on mute. Where is the child now? Going to school.
She goes to Cozy Kids Daycare.
What's the name of it?
Cozy Kids.
Cody Kids?
The Cozy Kids.
Cozy Kids. But she's 5, so she's not in a pre-K program or...
She just turned 5 January 2nd.
Okay, so she's in a pre-K right now.
Correct.
And she's at Cozy Kid.
Yes, ma'am.
This is where you normally pick her up from?
Yes, ma'am. This is where I take her. I pick her up.
When the last time you picked her up from Cozy Kid?
The last week, Thursday? Let's say Thursday. And then Friday, Thursday was the last day.
Okay, thank you.
But
now, when you say Thursday was her last day, what do you mean Thursday was her last day?
No, Thursday was just the last day that I took her to school, because that was the day that I was.
All right, thank you. Put yourself on mute. Miss Harris, open your Does she go to Cozy Kids?
From what she tell me and my daughter, she goes to a house daycare, which I'm unapprovable. I'm not approvable of that, because I feel like she should be in a Head Start. My first daughter was in a Head Start.
Cozy is the place where she's at or not?
No. She goes to a lady named Miss Lisa. That's a house daycare. She has a business, but is in a house. I prefer her going to an actual setting where you go to a school and you have the same groundsmen where they help you with your vocabulary. Because my daughter she doesn't even know primarily what you're supposed to know at 5. And the reason being, I wanted her to be back in August so my big one and my little one can catch the bus together and start pre-K is in the main school over here.
Cozy Care and is Miss Lisa, or you don't know?
It's Miss Lisa. That's who he told me of. She has a house daycare. I've asked him why she had not been in school or a Head Start. He said he couldn't. That's what he can afford. But with me,
is Cozy Daycare Miss Lisa? Yes or no, or you don't know?
Yes. That's what Miss is a house daycare.
Okay. And this is a daycare or is it? Do you know if it has any academics attached to it or just a daycare?
It's a daycare.
All right, Mr. Pace, is it a daycare or are there academics attached to it?
There's academics attached to it. Yes, ma'am.
Lying.
Your Honor, the lady she's lying about the lady that I said her name was Lisa. Her name is Miss Linday.
All right. So that's where she currently goes now?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. That's where she currently goes now.
Where do you live, Mr. Pace?
Atlanta, Georgia.
You're in Atlanta?
Yes, ma'am.
What's the zip code?
30315.
Boy, I tell you, man, this is some ugly stuff, man. But it's always really nice to see dads in a situation where they actually get custody. For whatever reason, just because it's such a small percentage or a rare sight to see men get custody of their child over the mom, especially in today's world, in today's custody climate, you don't see that too often. Like I said, it's super refreshing to see a dad sit there and really fight for custody of their child. Always.
That what men really feel most of the time when it comes to divorce is resentment, not surprise, not loss, not grief, but resentment at losing their very own personal absorber of all their negative externalities, their personal patriarchal absorber of responsibilities, absorber of costs. One need look no further than how most men behave in custody battles, and that is this. Most men, we know statistically, they do not show up. They do not contest the mother's custody order. They actually do nothing. And then, subsequent to having no custody assigned to them, they either come around and look.
You guys cannot be out here telling yourselves that men are so resentful because, they're giving up their unpaid labor. They're paying for it every single day when they go to work. They're paying for it every time you have a mental outburst about some bullshit from 10 years ago. He's paying for it every single time he misses a birthday or a holiday, or he can't be at a sporting event because mom moved so far fucking away. He is literally paying for the consequences of the woman's actions every single fucking day, and y'all never want.
Yo, straight up, I mean, she has a solid point, dude. Like, you can't just tell me that every man is not paying for, a lost custody battle. Like they're just really walking out. We know we seen the percentage of men that just be like, man, I have to work. You literally put me in a situation where if I don't work, I can't survive. If I don't work, I can't pay child support. If I don't work 3 jobs, I can't pay child support and my rents. All right, let alone have a happy, functioning relationship. So then again, a man pays for it because then he's single for 10, 15 years because his bills are so tied up, he can't even afford to date. He doesn't even he can't even afford to go on vacations. So he's locked up. Meanwhile, you're probably with some simp guy sitting there paying all the bills and collecting child support, all right, refusing to get married because if you do get married to this new guy, you lose all the benefits that you do have. Those type of things and situations just piss me off, man. Just at what point in time where you're just gonna put up your half? You get what I'm saying? Where 2 adults come together and say, hey, this is more than enough if we equally do this to take care of these kids, and we put this equal, energy into it. You don't get that, bro. You really don't get that, man, at all.